Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Live from the Man Cave, Monday, the 2nd of February, the first Monday in February. Welcome to the chat. As always, I tell everybody that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out for one of my moderators. I will not tolerate massive quotes like a bot would put in like 12 yeses or 12 no's or stupid or something or yeah, nice. I do not allow that in the chat. And if you cannot keep it family friendly, I will kick you out without question, or one of my moderators will. Those are the ones with the blue wrenches, if you cannot abide by those rules. So without further ado, I will bring myself up into the chat and we'll get started. And if for any reason we get kicked off, I will come back in.
Bluetooth disconnected.
As soon as possible. Okay? So what I'm going to do is bring my mailing address up. I will bring myself up in a second. Welcome everybody to the chat tonight. I thought I fixed this, but it's not operating right. But what we're going to do is get it so that you can see me and everything else. I'm working out the kinks. And once I get monetized, I figure I would be okay with everything. And I'm going to show everybody what we're doing with the channel and where we're going with the channel in the next week or so. In the next week or so. So bear with me. I'm trying to get my act together. I worked in this room today a little bit. And we're going to get everything together. We'll get this up and running too, and everything. And I thought I was losing weight, but they say this puts on weight, so we'll see. I'm right here. Let's make it brighter. As I always do. Come in for you and make myself handsome or whatever you want to call it. And now we can take out this. And there we go. That's our regular scenery for the night. And I will put up my mailing address and then put up my URL. We already have 3 people in the chat. We have Grandma Skittles. Good evening. And then we have Eddie Mason. That Nunson, thank you for coming in. We'll put you up. And then he says hi, and can I be a mod? No, you can't. You have to be screened first and have to be in the chat for a while. If you're over 18 and I check your channel out, you can be a mod, but that's later on. I do not let first-time moderators in the chat as a mod. That's my policy, because I don't want to get lewd photos or anything like that in the chat. So you have to abide by those rules first. So you can't be a mod. I'm sorry. And we have Squirrel. Hi, all. To the other side. Okay. So you're in the computer side, the verticals, the horizontal side. Let me put up my email address and get this thing going here. I want you to give you my mailing address. So if you want to send me a sticker, you can. And this is it. So I believe I have it right. And we'll see how it goes. So let's see if we can do this right. We'll be on till 11:30 or so tonight. And I will be live again tomorrow night, probably come on at 8. We have another person in the chat. This is Macca Zania. Sure, hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is our mailing address right here. It's Macca Zysor. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is my mailing address. If you send me a sticker or two, or want a sticker, just send me a self-addressed envelope. I'll include the stamp, and I will give you 2 stickers. One big one like this, right here, okay? And then one small one like this, okay? If you send me a sticker, you will get the 2 of them, or a couple of them, too big and too small, automatically. It's to Gardner Products or Gardner Products Remix, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantor, New York, 11793. Again, Gardner Products Remix or just Gardner Products, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Wantor, New York. The box is 174. Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantor, New York, 11793. Okay? Okay. Jesus loves you. Amen. So welcome to the chat. So like I said, if you were coming up on a frequent basis and we check your channel out, which we can do right now on the screen, we'll consider letting you up the next time. This is a kid, so we can't let you up. I'm sorry. Or you have to be 18 to be a moderator on this channel. Okay? I'm very sorry. That's what we check. I don't want to get a strike or anything like that, or have you troll me or something like that, so we do not let you up. We already have 34 viewed. We should have 34 likes. Don't forget to give a like. We'll check out Morgan on here. Let's see where his channel is. Okay, it's just a channel. So that's Mark Kenzai. Mark Kenzai. Welcome to the chat. So we'll begin our chat for tonight. What we'll be doing tomorrow is going into aftermath of the storm. And what that is, on my back, I'm back to the motel. Okay. Squirrel is in a motel right now because his apartment doesn't have heat, and they condemned the apartment building until they get heat. So what I do want to give is everybody a round of applause and a cheer. Well, let's see if it does it for me. So he's living the high life there. And the hotel is being paid, the motel is being paid for by the apartment complex, which is neat. And I should have put on my lava lamp there, but I didn't. It bothers me, so I got to put it on. So just wait. Just wait. I got to put it on. To complete the ambiance of the room. Here. Plugged in. Nope. Not working. It's not working. What did they do here today? We got to find out why it's not working. It's bugging. I'm right here. Let's see. I was cleaning up today and I may have just disconnected it. So let's see what's going on here. I thought I had everything all set, but there's always a problem. I gotta get a studio manager. Let me look and see. We're gonna do all that. Let's see. We're gonna have to do work on this tomorrow. I can't see a thing. Why? It's not working. Turned off. Everything else is on a battery. That's on a plug. So we got to find out why. Something to do with our Wi-Fi, which makes it very interesting for everybody to see. So now I can move this out of the way, and we're going to check the under the desk here. I'm right here under the desk here. Probably just unplugged or turned off. Let's see if that does it. Nope, that doesn't do it. I have no idea why it's not working. So I guess I have to work on it tomorrow. I want to try one other thing. See if it is plugged in. It's plugged in. Why isn't it working? Do we blow a circuit? Is the surge protector not working? Let's check the plug. What I have to do is go downstairs and check my fuse box. We had a flicker of power or whatever. I'll be right back. So hang on there. I'll be right back. I got to check the fuse box. And maybe the power protector, we'll see. If not, we'll plug it into this for tonight. I want to check it out. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, it's not the circuit breakers, so we're making it interesting. What I have to do is take this out and see if it is this. I don't know what else is connected here. What is this? Gotta check this out tomorrow. That way. We gotta take all this out tomorrow and check it out. Let me see. We'll take it out and we'll check it tomorrow. Let's bring this up and around here. I can plug it right into my box here. I'm gonna bring you back up and show you what I'm gonna be doing. I'm back. What does Jesse says? We got to give Jesse an applause. All right. I'm going to try this way. It may be the way it went, but I doubt it. Let's try it this way first. Now, you know what we'll do? We'll put it right into, I'm going to put it right into the unit itself. It says you can do this way. I think this way. There's always something on it, the man cave. I can't see. But what I do is I cover myself. Let's see if that's it. If that's it. Let's see now. Maybe the light. There we go. There we go. I'll check it out later. Maybe the surge detector. I think I know what I did wrong. I'm right here. I'm coming. I'm coming. And we can put this back. We'll check this tomorrow. I can take this and bring it inside later. This is our Dollar Tree haul yesterday. Put it over here. Out of the way. That's it. On it. Put it over here. That's it. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Think the chair is higher. We'll see. We're all set. Now, I got everything working. I'm happy. I got everything working. All right. Okay. That settles that. I think it's the surge protector, or maybe the plug is out. We're going to check it tomorrow because I want to clean up over here. And I basically got this done. I want to clean up by the desk and be able to get into those file cabinets because it's that time of year again. I got to find out from the accountant if I have to claim something for the YouTube thing, and hopefully we'll be monetized within the next month. We're at 3692 in watch hours. We're at tomorrow or by Wednesday or Thursday, we'll be at 8,000 subscribers. We're at 80. Where are we? I think we're at 7,808 something. Let's check for sure. I know that monetization is 3692. That will go up and then it's going to drop again. I want to keep that up. And the key is in the video. And we'll discuss that on Friday. Okay, now let's see. I was at 7,892. So by either tomorrow or Wednesday, we'll be at 8,000. By the end of the month, I want to be at 10,000 subscribers and be monetized in February. So we're going to go crazy for the next few days. I'm going to concentrate on this, and I'll show you what to do and how you can work it into your schedule as far as spending time on this and everything else. Okay? So I'll show you what you do. We're going to change stuff around and everything else to show you what I did with the window over there. It's nice to be at a bright window with stuff if you don't have the lighting. And you could start small with the phone and everything else, so we'll go through all that. Tonight, we'll upload the video of the house decorated for Valentine's Day. Okay? That's done. We can't do outside because of the snow. So putting signs and stuff in the ground, we can't do it because the snow, we can't get to it. If it melts a little bit, fine. But we're going to stay with what we have and then go right into Easter because Easter's early this year. So we're not going to do St. Patrick's Day after that. And I'll show you what I do and everything else. So hopefully by March, the snow will melt and everything else. I'll show you what I got to do tomorrow on the Lawn and Garden Tuesday is make a path to the oil burner connection, the oil tank. And that's after the storm, aftermath. You got to see do. Okay? That's important. This is important. What is it? That will be the short, and there'll be a whole video on it about making a path, why we have to make the path, because this is your oil tank and you have to have it filled. And if they can't get to it, you're out of luck. You got to constantly check the oil. So I figure if the weather stays cold, by the end of February, we're going to have an oil delivery or sooner. So we got to get to it before. And I will check the oil burner tank gauge tomorrow and see where it's at. It'll probably be at half. We used a lot of oil and everything else heating the house. So we've got to make a path to the oil spigot so they can deliver oil. And we may have to make a path in the ground along the fence so that they can drag the hose to the backyard. I'll show you what I got to do. I got to get this snow that I piled up there out of the way. And then on Wednesday, because may have more snow on Thursday or Friday or another wind storm, we'll see. Hopefully we don't, because we have no place to put the snow. And they're not making any effort to clean the basins out and everything else. And if we get we get a sudden warm up, we're going to have flooding. Because if it warms up suddenly and we get a rainstorm, the streets are going to flood because they haven't cleaned the drains yet. They cleaned some sidewalks and stuff like that, but not efficiently enough. So it's not curb to curb. It's close to the curb, but not curb to curb. So we'll show you that, and I'll make my walkway bigger tomorrow too. Try to get to my garage, because I'll put the snowblower in the garage, get it together and put it in the garage, and make a path, but it's all frozen, so that's why we want to be able to do it. Right after the storm started to melt during the day, and it froze at night, and the temperature right now is 24 degrees. And the last couple of days, it's been in the teens. And last night it went down to 7. So, and they haven't been able to get to the pond yet, because that's another thing we got to do. We got to check that out. But I think it's okay. But you have to be prepared for that. That's what you have to do. And I hope everybody take heed of that, warning of that, because that's a part of prepping. It's not just upstate, be a homesteader, a prepper, and go crazy. And you have to be prepared, because 99, I would say maybe 90% of the people in this country are so used to having everything. Okay? God forbid we don't live in other countries where you talk back about something or someone. And Jesse says, let's see, Jesse says, what? Jesse says, that's right. They take advantage of that situation. They are not prepared, because they go to the supermarket every day for the clockwork before they pick up the kids from school. They're in the store shopping for tonight's dinner. We go shopping every week. We get stuff for a week. and then go shopping next week. But what we'll do, we'll incorporate things that we have in the house with the meal we're going to make. We plan our meals. All right. If we make chicken, we won't buy chicken. We'll buy chicken on sale. We'll buy more chicken and we'll cut it up and everything else and prepare it and freeze it. So we have it. You can't get out. Do you have macaroni in the house? People just buy a couple things of macaroni. Buy, if it's on sale, buy 2 or 3 of them and have them in the house so that you can at least make macaroni. Your power doesn't have to be out. You're going to be trapped in your house. If you can't get out, there's a ton of snow on the ground, the road isn't plowed, you're not getting out for that meal. You're not getting out. I don't care what you think or what you say. You're not getting out. Maybe 1, 2 days, maybe a week. What if we had snow for 2 days and we had a foot or more of snow? You're not getting out that day for food. You've gotten stuff for a couple of days, but after that, if you were in your house for a couple of days, do you think the store got deliveries? They'll be behind in deliveries for the store, so you're not going to get everything. Got to think about that. People are prepared. Oh, we got through another storm. Oh, it's not going to happen. Always expect the unexpected. I can't tell everybody more than I've told you. Homesteading, being prepared, have your own vegetables, grow your own garden, because you never know. If you can do it, talk about doing it. Find out if you could have chickens. We can't have chickens here. I don't have a big enough property to do it. I would love to have a few chickens. And we have Deb in the house. Deb got. Hi, Stephen. And whoever is here, thank you, Deb, for being here. I appreciate it. I was talking about, I think we had a problem with, I think we're cleaning up in here today, and I wanted to put this on over here. I wanted to put this on over here, right here, this, right here. And the plug didn't work. I think I may have pulled it out. I want to rearrange this area, clean up this area. I'm constantly changing my setup. So that's what we're talking about. That being indoors and stuff like that is driving me crazy. We're cleaning up, organizing. And that's what you do. You don't sit still. Don't sit in front of the boob tube, I call it the TV. Don't sit in there. Spend about an hour or so, maybe 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, let's say a half hour to an hour at your computer, doing your things you got to do and everything. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. You have to be prepared for that. We're talking about all your prepping and everything else. So that's where we are at right now. And I want to tell everybody that I prepare a week. We try to figure out what we want every week. If we can, we go shopping. But we're not worried because we have other stuff. We buy chicken, we cut it up, and make several meals of it and save it. If we have if we have a chicken dinner and we don't use all the chicken up, we make chicken parm one night, we make chicken night with broccoli and a vegetable salad, whatever, and then we freeze whatever we don't use, or the next meal we have will be, like I said, tonight we had chicken. I made it. My wife had some errands to run, so I got dinner ready, and we finished it up. When she came home, everything was ready, and we had dinner. Tomorrow, we'll be making probably chicken parmesan with pasta. And we buy not one, not two, maybe three boxes of pasta, so we have it in the house. So we have a storm. We already prepared the chicken. We have 2 meals. We have another meal. We froze that. And if we have leftover, we don't just throw it out. We'll have like 2 or 3 pieces of chicken and macaroni left. We'll put it in a container and freeze it. Have another meal. Push comes to shove, we have soups in the house. We have evaporated milk. We have powdered milk. We have the milk that could go a year without opening it. As long as you don't open it, it's good. So we're not running to the store to buy milk. I always have a couple of quarts or half gallons of milk in the refrigerator for my stuff. I don't just buy one. I buy 2. I check the dates so it'll last a week or 2. So you have it in the house. And that's what I ask everybody to do. I showed later this. I also tell you, if you take medications, always have it at another jar or another dose of medicine. 90 days. I get the mail order 90-day supply of medicine. And in 90 days, before the 90 days are up, they contact me and tell me, do you want to fill your subscription before it ends? So I'm ahead of it. So we will go into, it's 3 months supply of pills, I believe. I got to figure that out. The pills, 90-day supply is 3 months, right? 3, 6, 9, 3 months. Okay? Before the final month is up, you may have 10, 20 pills left, or they'll call you when you're in your 3rd month. You start your 3rd month, if they're good with it. They will tell you, do you want to fill the order? Fill it. Because you may not be able to get it. And so you have more than you need. The pills last at least 6 months or more. All right? So always have it on hand. And the same thing with vitamins and stuff that you take. Don't buy 1 bottle, buy 2. If they have 2 bottles, a lot of vitamins is buy 1, get 1, or buy 2 and get 1 free. Get it. So you're taking that vitamin, that box, a bottle of vitamins, empty, you go to the store, they might not have it. That because the situation with the cold weather and stuff like that, and transportation issues and stuff like that. And here's Gary Lee. Hey, Brother Steve and everyone, welcome. We're talking about being prepared with the cold weather and stuff like that, the things you should have prepared. I have a generator and I want to get it hooked up to the house. I may even make a little spot for it away from the house, 3 feet away from the house, so that the uh, carbon monoxide doesn't come into the house. I have a carbon monoxide detector and everything else, but I always make sure the generator is outside and but if you can afford it, and I'm going to look into it, I'm going to have both. I'm going to look into it where I would have maybe getting a electric solar powered generator or an indoor generator that doesn't think that you can charge up. If you have a gas powered generator and you have an electric generator in the house, what do they call it? Battery powered generators that you charge. You have it charged for the night and you let it run all night in the house. It's no fumes or anything like that. It's battery operated. Then in the morning, you have the generator in the house and you charge that. I'm going to look into doing something like that too and have that down at my electric box. So I would have it right by the circuit breaker box so that you could switch on and off from electric to gas powered. So you have backup upon backup. And then if we stay here, I would do that. If we have a place upstate or in another state, we want to get a farm of at least 4 or 5 acres of land and have an entire farm on that thing and have backup upon backup. And we have Grandma Lynn in the chat. Welcome. We got to give them applause and a cheer. Hello, Steve. And then she says, hello, Squirrel, John. And Gary Lee is in the chat. And she's saying hello to Deb. And Jesse is in the chat. Deb is in the chat. Grandma Skittles is in the chat. So she's saying hello, Jesse, and then she'll say hello to Gary Lee. He's here too. So that's what I'm telling you. Make sure you have that. Told you, hello, Gary. She'd say she's on the ball. So I can't stress it upon it enough. Be prepared. I'll show you tomorrow. Aftermath. A week, 2 weeks after the storm, we still have the thing. You got to make room for the next one. She's saying hi to Mama Skittles, and then Gary says hi to Grandma Lynn. Mama Skittles at the top. So you got to be prepared for that. I can't stress upon it enough. There's people go, it aggravates me. Not so much. It just blows my mind that people will go to the supermarket every day for supplies, for food. Why? Prepare a meal for the day. Prepare meals for the week. We couldn't get out till Monday because the snow was so bad. So, okay, you were prepared for those 3 days. Okay, it's over. But we can get out now and travel. The streets are still bad over here. We still have at least a half a foot of snow on the ground. There's look like temperatures are going to warm up here in Texas in the next few days. This weather's crazy. Yeah, we may get a little warm up, but not enough. Not enough. Exactly, Gary. We're going to be just above freezing. So during the day, and at night, it's going to drop down into the 20s, the upper 20s, low 20s. Right now, it's 24 degrees. So, but you got to prepare. You got to make that path for your oil tank so that you can get an oil delivery. Because before the storm in December, we filled up. At the end of December, we filled up. Right after I took the before I took the Christmas decorations down, we filled up. And I constantly check that. That's my OCD setting in. But that's important. That's not just for me, that's everybody. Am I wrong? Jesse said, right. And I have preppers that I know and everything else. And more than anything, I want to do that. I want to get out of this area or because we're one of the highest tax areas. The state is the highest tax state. But once we get out of the New York metropolitan area, made it back to the motel. Okay. Squirrel, yay. Made it home safe. He's still not in his hotel. He's still in the hotel, not in his house yet. His apartment, they still don't have heat. The laws aren't that strict there, I guess. That wouldn't be allowed here. We want to go back, then we lost our studio here. Here we are. They'd be all over it. They wouldn't allow it more than a week or two, unless your house, God forbid, caught fire or something like that. They would get you into a place to stay and everything else. They don't do that here, especially in that situation. They would get that fixed, ordered to get it fixed right away. What I would do, John, I know things you're trying to get monetized and everything else, but see what they can do about getting another apartment for you or something like that, another apartment complex, and you try to get something somewhere. They would have assistance for people here in New York, I text allegedly, where you would get money and something that and would get you into a established place until your apartment is fixed or try to get you into another place. I can't believe that it's been 2 or 3 weeks now since the storm, right? He's been out of his apartment. And then it's crazy. You got to go back for clothes to be able to take stuff with you and stuff like that. Oh, that's too much for me. I would complain about it, but there's nothing you can do about it. But I would be if I had an apartment like that, I would be beside myself. And that, don't get me wrong, there are places like that here in New York and all over like that, and they're trying to get ahead of that in a legit way. I don't want to get into that, but that's allegedly that's what's going on. And she's putting up my latest remix video. I didn't post the video today because we were active and stuff like that. I got to set my thing, and I have the plan for next Monday, what I'm going to do. The video that I wanted to post and everything else, I got it done before I'm going to come live. And I said, the heck with it, I can do it later. So I will upload it later. And I want to tell everybody, I wanted to tell Joseph that I was live. Hopefully I can get Joseph live with me on Friday night, the ring light video live stream. What I want to do is my list. Every Monday, I do European subscribers. So now I'll start what I ended up with. I did Grandma Lynn on Friday or Saturday, whatever. Squirrel on Thursday. Judy May. So I think Judy May we're going to run her videos tonight. And then I run Squirrel tomorrow night. I may run 2, we'll see. But that's it. So I want to tell Joseph that we're live. I told him I would tell him when I'm live every night this week. So if he wants to come up, he can. They may still be having internet issues because the whole thing was I was planning to go. I know Granny Karen is in here too. Yes, I forgot about her. Sorry. Okay. So that's way he knows that thing, because he called me after that, and I spoke to him, and I wanted to know what happened. I was going to sign off, and the plan was to sign out and don't go out of the live, go into his live stream with my live stream, and we would be together and do a stream about what he's talking about, getting subscribers and monetized and everything else. Is Grammy Karen's video. And Grandma Lynn is on her phone. So that's what I was trying to do. So what we're going to do on this Friday, we're going to be in this format on StreamYard, and I'm going to show you the different setups. We're going to do step by step strategy, clarity, money, what you make. And believe me, you don't make a fortune on YouTube right away unless and there are some legit YouTubers out there, if you're not well off or anything like that, don't fall for these video artists that, and this is Jesse M's channel. Thank you, Lynn, for that. Come on, come on, come up. There we go. If you don't have the money, don't do it. What I'm going to show you when I get my monetization, in the next month after I get my monetization, I hope to be there by spring. I hope to be there by the end of February. We may be there because we're at 3692. But Jesse's up, and then she says, hi to Eddie Munson. Welcome. Okay. So some of them are legit. They're out to make money for them and help you, of course, allegedly and everything else. But if you can't afford it, don't do it. Find a one that will offer you discount rate and stuff like that. And what I'm talking about, somebody that will guarantee you money back. I went to the Think Media thing and paid a small fee to get all the information, and I got it, and it's coming up on the channel. I did the class with them. They did other stuff to have you in the thing. If you can do that, fine, do it. They're a legit thing, but if you can't, you're spending all that money. You don't have to do that. There are ways to do it, and watch their videos, of course, and they're very good. But if you can't afford those classes, don't spend the money on it right now. Allegedly, it's going to affect you. You can't afford it. Wait. Once you get established, once you get a place, check out the channels and stuff like that. They're offering you all sorts of services and stuff like that. You're starting out. You want to try that. Watch vidIQ. Watch a lot of them on the chat and their videos, Think Media and stuff like that. They're showing you how to do it. If you want to do that, by all means, try it. It may work, but I'm not going to, I don't have the money to do that. So I won't do it. I will look at their stuff, and they're offering you, offer you this and offer you that, and you go into that. We're going to give you this. We'll give it to you for this low price, and then we'll have this. This is a value. Is it really allegedly, or they just make money off of you? Of course, it may work. It may not. If they give you a guarantee, you want to do it. You have that money available. You want to do it. By all means, go ahead and do it. I can't stress about. We're going to go into that on all these scams and stuff like that. There are legit ones out there, but do you have the money? And I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to have tiers to join my channel and stuff like that. And I have it set up now, but when I get monetized, I'll set it up. If we get the people, I get the people. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to tell you, oh, join my channel, you get this and this. You join my channel, you'll get this and this. But only if you can afford it. Because you give me money to this one, to that one, then you join this channel, that channel. She put up Gary Lee's one, and then she put up Squirrel's videos, his channel. Go check it out. So by you going for this one, going for that one, join, you're spending a fortune. If you think I could help you, I will help you. I'll offer certain things with the tiers and stuff like that when we get established. And I'm not going to steer you wrong. Squirrel says thank you to Lynn. And then Gary Lee says thank you to Grandma Lynn. So what we'll be doing tomorrow, too, after I do all my video editing and everything else for the week, I'm going to show you how to record a video and then post it at certain times. I'll show you how to set up a Premiere going forward and everything else. And show you how to use the AI tools and stuff like that. And I can tell you time and time again, and everybody will tell you, the key is in the video. All right? You don't have to have a fancy camera, but I'll show you what I have and what I'm going to show you, which will tell you, oh, he's got all this, he's rich. No, I got it as gifts. Almost everything you see here, this, that, right there, that, all this stuff here, gift. That's a gift. My ring light's a gift. The camera's a gift. If you can get something like that, fine. But you can use this right here to start your YouTube. And that's what I started with. So like I said, if you can afford it and you think it will help you, you want to try that, she says, you're welcome. And then he put up Grandma Lynn's channel. So if you can afford it and you want to be a part of it, there will be videos and everything. I'm not going to put them out and say, oh, I have a video, you got to go watch this video. No, if I get it, if I do get a certain amount of subscribers for the channel and everything else, we will have private chats. But eventually, I will put it up for everybody to see. Because it's not fair to the lonely person that can't afford it and comes into the chat and can't see the video. You're going to do a video on this and this and this and this and this. Oh, it's going to be only for members. That would be the thing. But eventually it will come out on a YouTube list. So we say, I have 2 a month. So if I say I put one up every other week, so the second Tuesday in February, I would have a private members only chat. And then I would have one the end of the month. In the end of March, I would put those up so everybody can see it. And I would have some restricted videos for members only if we get the members to join, and it will be beneficial to everybody. But only if you can afford it. And I would stress that immensely. I don't care. I don't want you spending your money if you don't have it. I get in debt because I told you to go watch this video and join my channel because you'll get this, you'll get this and everything if you can afford it. Get for it. If you want a T-shirt or something, we're going to have T-shirts. We're going to have all sorts of stuff on the channel, glasses and different stuff. I'm working with somebody right now to do that, and he's helping me get, I can't tell you who it is, he's helping me get up there. All right. One is Joseph, and I have another person that I'm trying to mimic. But you got to post at least 2 or 3 videos for at least 3 to 3 minutes or more, or 15, at least 15 minutes. Make it interesting. Post the video and then go back and see what video got the most views, whether it's 100, whether it's 1,000, whatever it is, and then redo that. We're going to go over all that on Friday. I'm telling you about it now because I want you to watch Friday. And hopefully I'll get Joseph up. And if you go back to the videos, the short videos, what Joseph was doing in his videos, telling people that evening he's going to do a long play. We wanted to do it Friday, and he lost internet. I don't know if he got it back or not, but hopefully, so he's busy this week. Hopefully on the weekend, we'll get him up. If we don't get him up Friday, we'll try to get him up Saturday. She said thank you to Gary, and then Gary said, you're welcome. So keep watching the channel. While you're watching my channel, I'll help you, you'll help me, so forth and so on. Go out and tell the people to come into the chat. That's messaging, and then I'll show you what people do. They're not, those people that are making all that money are not just on YouTube. I'm just on YouTube, one channel. And I did it in a year. I didn't think I could do it. I'm this close. I didn't think I could do it. I did it in a year, and I will tell you how I did it. And maybe later on I will offer a course to people to do it. And offer for very little less. And if you don't like it, you don't make money on it, you can get your money back. You're still around. Okay. So I can't stress upon it enough. I know I might be talking, repeating myself and everything else, but help me, I'll help you. Lynn, all of you in the chat have helped me and everything else. It's encouraged me to go on and stuff like that. And Squirrel, don't give up. I went into YouTube when I started this. I will tell everybody, I may have said the story before, but I'll say it again. I was in a deep depression. I started working around the yard. I had nothing to do. I was retired. We moved into the house. I was taking care of my mother-in-law and everything else, and did things, cut the grass, stuff like that, what I could do. It would take me at least 2 or 3 hours to do the lawn. That would take me a half hour, 15 minutes to a half hour to do, because I took my time and did it. And then I was outside planning what I wanted to put along the fence. I'm going to make a garden along the fence. What do I want to put in the fence? His watch hours are, so 2362. That's pretty good. Keep at it. But unfortunately, you're in the motel, so he's got 3,006, 26 subscribers. Okay, that's good too. Just keep at it. So I want to tell you, like I said, I was the deep depression. I was planting the garden and everything else. I'm talking to myself. And I was taking anxiety medicine and everything else, Xanax and so forth. And I would get up in the middle of the night and think about something. Could I do this? I'm not happy. And I think this is what depressed my father too. But my wife said to me, "You're talking to yourself." And my daughter says, "Why don't you go on YouTube and tell everybody what you're doing? You're talking to yourself, setting up the Christmas lights. You're talking to yourself. You're in the summer. You're talking. Oh, you want to plant that here. You want to do this. Do a video on it." That's what I started. And make it something. This is a destination. You would try this or do that. And then I came up with the name. And then I unfortunately lost that because of the strikes. And I'm being very, very careful this time. And I started doing it and everything else. I found a platform that I knew and everything with the fish, the pond, and everything. So what could I name it? I lost the garden. I'm doing gardening. I have the pond. I have the fish, garden, and aquatics with the help of Joseph's Tropical Tanks. I found my niche so I could get up there and do it. So I concentrate on it. But a lot of things in the interim that happened where I got sick. I got the pneumonia, and I went to the hospital and stuff like that. I started doing it like 3 times a week. I'm only doing this until I get monetized every night. Once we do that, we'll be off like 1 or 2 nights a week when I can, and I will be on when I can to spend time with my family. But you have to set a time that you can do it, whether it be 2 or 3 days a week. Concentrate on that and do it, whether it be on a weekend, whether it be during the week, 1 day a week, whatever. When you can post a video, post a short or something, do that. And when the shorts came out, oh, I was thrilled. But getting back to, I go off the topic, I ramble on. Getting back to that, when I first went on, I didn't show my face. You don't have to show your face either. Louis Fuller. Welcome, Louis. Thank you for coming in. I just gave you a like. Thank you very much. Scroll Magnificent playlist. Go play his playlist. He's saying, "Hey, Grandma Lynn." Okay, so I started doing it. I did the Christmas stuff. I did the thing. I did a giveaway because I got so many members and everything. I was happy. And I started getting off the medicine because I was doing something. I didn't think I could do it. So then I said, I'm going to show my face. And I did. And I'm here now doing it. And I'm expressing myself and everything else. I'm not sitting around thinking what I could do or thing. And then my son helped me. I said, I don't know anything about the computer. It's my pleasure. You're very welcome. So I did it, and I'm here, and I'm doing it. Drive. If you can't do it, fine, but you don't have to show your face, and you could do it a video, and I'll show you that. I'll show you. You don't. You can show what Lynn shows cooking. She does this. She does religious stuff. What she's passionate about. She takes walks. Take you on a tour. Uh, over here, they frown upon um, being on camera and stuff like that. So I do the walk around the Dollar Tree. I would love to do a tutorial at Dollar Tree. I would love to do a tutorial in the fish store and stuff like that, but they frown upon that. So that's it. Squirrel says hi to Lewis Fuller. So that's where I got it. And I'm not on the meds anymore. I'm not on Xanax or anything like that. I've cut back a lot of medicine. I lost some weight. I'm stuck at between 211 and 210, and I'm trying to lose the weight. And I'm going to try. I stopped taking sugars and stuff like that. Once I reach my goal, I will do a video on it. I'm looking for an exercise thing that I do and a regimen. If I didn't do the exercise and stuff that I'm doing now, that YouTube, I would have been sitting in a chair watching YouTube on the YouTube and everything else, and I would be close to 200, over 200 pounds, maybe 250, 260, close to 300 pounds. But I haven't lost the weight and everything because we're not outside much. But I will be out tomorrow. We'll be making the walkway bigger and stuff like that. And I'll show you why. Like I said about the oil tank, to get to the oil tank. He says hello, squirrel. We'll be doing that. He says hello, squirrel. And then squirrel says, still at the hotel, Lewis. The motel. So it's been helpful. And I will tell everybody, I will do a tutorial on that about how this helped me and how it may help you. You don't have to show your face. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do when you clean the house, what cleaning method you use. I shop in this store. I bought this on sale. And where you can make revenue on stuff. Like I've told everybody, and I say it constantly, it may be repeating myself again, but I don't take advertisers. I will not take a company and advertise a product that I can't do anything bad about it. I Temu, and Temu came in and said, you got to do this, this, and this, and this. And we'll send you the stuff, but you got to give us what you think about it. I will do a tutorial on it. I'll buy the stuff and tell you about it, what I think about it, and I will tell you, this is my opinion only. If you want to try this, that's totally up to you to buy it. I'm not going to, don't buy this because that's not my thing. If a company wants me to do it, I will buy the product, review it, and if they want to offer a discount for people to get it, if I think it is good enough, I would do it that way. But I will not do a paid video for anything. Nobody's going to tell me what to do on my channel. I will follow the YouTube guidelines and everything else like that, but I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to do you thing and not steer you wrong. I will tell you what I use and everything else and how I like it. And this is only my opinion. This is totally up to you if you want to try it. This is what I think of it. Check out the reviews on the product and everything else, and that you make your own decision. I will not take an advertiser because I had a couple of friends that got advertisers to do a product that I may later on around down the line sponsor something or something like that. But my terms will be I will endorse the product because I used it and I like it. I will not endorse a product that I use and don't like and have you tell me what to do. I will not do that. Well, hopefully you can get out of the hotel soon. Don't know yet, Lewis. Have not heard anything yet. And Squirrel, too. How exactly? How long are they going to put you up in a hotel and pay for a motel room? I mean, come on. Wow. We had our heating system in our old house go, and it took 2 days for them to fix it. And everything was fine. Put a whole new heating system in. They're getting all this rent from all these people in the apartment house. They should the money if they even have to get a loan for the thing, and not charge you anything. What do they do with all the money for the place? You had a problem last year and stuff like that. Wow, that's amazing. So it's now 10:45. We're going to stay on till 11:30 tonight, and that's it. I want that I'm doing everything. Let me see. What does Lewis say here? Trolls used to do that. They try to tell me that I can not do on my channel. I'm not talking about trolls and stuff like that. That's another issue. That's what I'm going to get into next. I want to finish. So, you saw what I did. I told you what I did. It helped me get out of the depression that I was in and everything else. I'm doing something. I'm expressing myself. I'm not bottled up inside that I can't do anything. I was retired. I've been retired since 2003. All right. And after I broke my leg the first time, I was depressed and everything else. I started watching Bill O'Reilly and I got into television and I just sat and made a lump of myself. And I was gaining weight. So I said, I gotta get off this. And this was the platform to get off of it after my mother-in-law passed away. And I'm here and I'm doing it now. I was determined within a year, by spring of 2026, get remonetized. And I think I'm going to do it. And I will tell everybody what I'm doing. That sucks. It does take a couple, either a day or two for them to put it in and everything back together. So when that happened, I went back into a deep depression, but I'm not going to do it. I went to think I'm done. I'll just do YouTube and stuff like that. If I get it, and I did it. With the one that encouraged me to do it was Joseph. It says, "I'll help you. I'll create a channel for you. I'll even make a logo for your channel." And that's what he did. That's Joseph's logo. Let's show that St. Anthony statue is in my yard. That is what I think. And the other channel, I had my dog by the pond. But that's just it's a remix channel. It's everything. Gardening, that's in my yard. And I will explain that statues to you too in another video. How I got those statues. And then Lewis says what? Well, I became on this platform back in 2006, and my dad passed away after that. I graduated high school. Okay. In 2013, I believe my brother Sidney passed away, and in his sleep. Wow. Here's Gary's hi to Lewis. Thank you so much, Grandma Lynn. Jesse M says, I couldn't take that. I went through when my dad passed away. So I found a way to express myself and became a YouTuber. Yes, and in that interim, when I was on it, my brother passed away. My brother-in-law passed away with my sister. My brother was retired and stuff like that. And he wasn't feeling well. So my sister and I went to Tennessee to see him. And she didn't want anything to do with YouTube. Or we went to see him and everything else. Everything was fine. It was okay. And then after we left, he had passed away. And then we went to a funeral for him and everything else like that. And then we went to a thing at Princeton for all the people that passed away. And after that, my sister had passed away. She got a tumor in the brain and stuff like that. And she had cancer. And the cancer came back. This was during the COVID and stuff like that. And she passed away. And then my other sister passed away about 6 months later, before Christmas. And I was depressed about it and everything else, but it wasn't going to let it bother me. I had YouTube, but I could express myself. So that was in 2023. So we're going forward and everything else. The power of prayer helps. Exactly. The pills and stuff like that. That passed away from what he took a lot of medications. That was my other sister. She was taking all sorts of medications and stuff like that, and taking all these pills and stuff. And allegedly, we don't know for sure, but she developed this and this and this, and she was depressed and stuff like that. So it was a myriad of a few things, and they told us that they were going to keep her comfortable and everything else. She went into a coma, never came out of it, and she passed away. So sorry for your loss, Lewis. Okay, so you made the best of it. YouTube made the best of it. And then in the interim of that, in between that and everything else, I broke my leg, my left leg, and I was in a erector set. Okay, and I was sitting in a chair. My wife said, "You started watching TV. You think you depressed yourself. I'm going to go to bed. Uh, go on YouTube, talk to your friends." And they helped me get out of that depression. And that's when I met Lynn. That's when I met Tommy Tanks. That's when I met Joseph. Just before that, and we became very good friends. And Sharon of Connections, Lives, and Interests became a very good friend. And she sent me gifts and stuff like that, word finds and stuff like that to do, and sent me things. That brought me out of the depression. And I wasn't going to give up. I thought it was the end. And I listened to Joseph, and I made it. My dad passed away a week after I graduated from high school. Wow. It took me 2 years to get over my grief. I had either to take my feelings away. Wow. So I have no family on my side. I have a few cousins and stuff like that. And in the interim, on my wife's side, her aunt was 104. She passed away and stuff like that. So we went through all that. So uh, I breathed for a little bit. I stayed off YouTube and everything else. Then I started watching YouTube videos, and then my brother passed away. That was that when, because a YouTuber. Okay, wow. What is Gary Lee say? Recently, me and Jesse M. Grandma passed away. Last month, we do believe he gave his life to Jesus by the last minute before going home to heaven with the Lord. Oh yeah, I pray every night that heaven. Thank God for another day. Pray for all my people on the YouTube, everybody, the YouTube family, and stuff like that. The next morning, I wake up and thank God for the day. And at night, I say the prayers again, and I go through it. So sorry for your loss, Gary and Jesse. Wow, we're going into the topics like crazy tonight. So, that's that's good. All right, that's what we'd like to see. And things that I'm so possessed about is making a normal video for people that just kind of like my hobby, what in what I did do when I'm not live streaming. All right, have a hobby, get your interests off, but remember him. It's in your heart. You remember them. I remember my brother. I remember my sister. I remember things I did with them and everything. They're with me. And I believe they're watching me. My entire family's watching me. And I thank God that I'm here. And I hope to be here for a little bit longer. I don't know. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. I'm very sorry for your loss, Louis. I do have a lot of memories and videos on my channel that everybody is welcome to watch and comment on. I'm going to go check it out. I suggest everybody go check it out. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I will check it out. Almost hot set videos that I have done for someone that passed away was for the people to Vibe and Elementary, 19 children and 2 teachers lost their lives. Yeah, that was that flood. To make it. Here's a quote from the book that I read of, if you ever have lost a loved one, someone that was so dear to you, then you already know what it feels like. But if you hasn't yet, you can't imagine it. Exactly. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Another thing, Grammarly, to be honest with you, I did lose my faith with God for a while until the days of my dad's funeral. I lost faith too with everything that happened to me. And then I got it back by this right here, this right here, this being right here, this. That's right. Tomorrow isn't promised. So I pray every night. I hope to be here. Steve, put up the link for this side, please. Okay. I put it up on the other side. I'm getting into this, so I didn't put it up. I just got into the chat, so I'm sorry about that. We'll do it right now. If you want to come up, we have a half hour to go, so we can put it up. He says, I never lost faith in God, no matter what. Here it is. Here's the link right here. We'll pin it to the top page. I'm sorry I didn't do it tonight. We got into the chat and bingo. So I guess Lynn will want to come up. But that's it. That's where we are today. Because I have good friends too. And we have Deb. Deb says, hi, Stephen and everyone. Amen. So it's up there. You want to come up? She's probably going to come up. We have a half hour to go, so. And here she is. Let's see. Here she is. Here she is.
Well, how you doing?
Okay. Bored of
I thought I'd
being
pop up for a few minutes. I got to show you something, Steven. I don't know if you saw it. I got to pick up some hot dogs tomorrow. Granny gets her check, so it's oh happy day when we get the Social Security check. Now, I'm gonna try to flip the camera around. If I fall down, I'll just come back up, okay?
All right.
So here I go. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Will it do it?
Yep.
Yes, it worked.
Yep.
This is the nostalgia. What you do is you put your hot dogs in here, and then you put your hot dog buns in there, and then you push it down like a toaster.
Yeah.
And it's got the numbers. It's got the numbers 1 through 5, and then it has the stop button. So I will do a short video. I paid $3.99 at Goodwill because Monday is 20% off.
Yep.
And so I will. So we went to the I went to the website to see how much it would cost. Oh, by the way, where is she? Is she there? I thought I saw. There she is. Say hi to Steven. Say hi. Say hi.
There she goes. Yep.
There she's doing the official stand. Looks like she's standing up, but she's laying down.
Yep.
I'm standing up, Steven, but I'm laying down. I'm laying down, but I'm standing up. There you go. Oh, say hi again. Do it again. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. Oh, she sees you. Come on, stick out that paw. She just stuck her paw out for a second. Yep. But there she is laying. She looks like a big old potato. Yep. That's a potato cat. I'm going to start calling her. I'm going to start. Uh-oh. I made a boo-boo. Nanny.
She lost. We lost her. She'll come back. She'll come back up. Yep, there she is. Let's see. Yep, there she is.
I pressed the wrong button as usual. That's my job. Once per stream, I got to press the wrong button. Okay, so I limit myself. I go every Monday now. If I would have went, see, I got there late. Let me see. The Goodwill opens at 9 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. If I would have got there 9 o'clock in the morning, there was another item I wanted, but this lady, she got it before I did. So I wasn't about to become a viral video. 2 ladies pulling product to each other. It's mine. No, it's mine. So
yep. That was a great video. That was a great video.
Oh, yeah. I would have been live going to jail, you know. Ma'am, watch your head at the back of the cruiser, please. Watch your head. So let's look it up, the hot dog thing. Let's see. Yeah, we don't want grandma going. We don't want my granny to, making mistakes. Now let's see. It is the nostalgia hot. Remember, it was $3.99. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to turn this around. Okay. So there it is, and it's $29.99 at one store. It's $34.99 at another store. $32.99 at another store. So it would have cost anywhere from $29.99 at Target. I guess a bigger one they got is $34. At Walmart, it's $32.99, and I got it for $3.99 because of the 20% off. No. So my And this, if I can find it,
So forth. Okay.
I'm just going to go and do like this. I need to go into the chat. And, oh, by the way, uh, Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors.
Yeah.
I got you rolling, Squirrel. There you are. There's
Like,
Squirrel. So I just wanted him to be encouraged
right.
to because I know that he is at the hotel, so he's not doing as much as he would want to do. So I got it here. Ooh, I just dropped you. I got it here, and I got it on my table. So we'll just let that run till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that helps a little bit to make up a tiny bit of a difference. And let's do something. Let's do something a little bit different very quickly. Okay. Can I turn it around again?
Yep. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Garden Aquatics remix. He's on live. The following folks are visiting. They may not, I don't know if they're there or not. The following people are visiting.
So.
We have Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. I like your new logo, Squirrel, with the squirrel on it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. The next person to come into the chat on the widescreen side was Miss Jessie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our brother from another mother. This is Jesse M. and his channel. Let's see. There we go. Right that way.
Straighten it out. There we go. So you
There.
get clear.
Okay, there's Jesse M. And who came into your chat next? Deb. Deb Loves Crafts.
Yep.
Thank you, Deb's Love Craft, for visiting the Garden Aquatics Remix channel.
Well, thank you.
I thought I was subscribed. Well, anyway, I'm subscribed now. I thought I was. But she has 60 subscribers. There is Deb's Love Crafts. Okay, the next person that visited you was Brother Gary. Where are you? There's Gary.
There's Gary now.
Excuse me, Gary. And let's see. Here's Gary Lee. He's got a brand new picture up. I think he looks very nice in his new picture.
Mm-hmm.
There's Gary Lee. And he's got the Bible scripture, Matthew 5:14. But that's Gary Lee. And who else came into Garden Aquatics Remix?
Lewis Fuller.
Okay, Lewis, let's slide it down. Keep going. Well, the next person was me, but I'm going to skip past me. We'll get to me in a minute. So here is Lewis Fuller. Let's go to Brother Lewis Fuller's channel. And dun, 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 there's Lewis Fuller. Oh, that way. There's Lewis.
Who else came in?
There you go. Thank you, Brother Lewis. Technology with my Echo Dot with Alexa. That is Lewis Fuller. Thank you, Lewis. I believe I've shared everybody's channels.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check. And on the other side, I shared the other channels for the two people. There was another person. Thank you for all your... Make sure. I think we got everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And you're welcome, Debs. You're welcome, Gary. Your new logo is pretty cool. I love the new logo. Because you call yourself Squirrel, so having the squirrel, that would help people to remember your name as well. What's this guy's name? Oh, that's right. He's got a squirrel. He's got the squirrel, right?
No Sparrow in the house. Welcome, little Sparrow.
There is Squirrels. I'm sorry if it's backwards, but that's Squirrels.
It comes out.
Oh, it's forward?
It's forward.
Okay.
With my camera, with StreamYard, they do it right, left to right. So
there is Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, and I have him playing right now. I'm playing his playlist. And that's Mountain Sparrow. Hi, Mountain Sparrow.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for coming in. We love you. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, this with the cute bunny rabbit, this is Mountain Sparrow. She has 137 subscribers. We love her. She bought me some yogurt, probiotics yogurt. My stomach was bothering me, and she sent me a gift, and I went to the store
Yep.
and I bought it. Now let me get her newest video. You go to videos, and then you go over her. Is this the newest? Yeah. Oh, let's go to. I think the shorts might be the newest. Let me see.
Yep. It's over there.
Oh, my back. Ugh. I did. Okay.
I can't get it.
Right click. I'm going to copy link, and then I come back to Garden Aquatics Remix. I go to the chat, and then I go at, and then MT. There's I'm gonna aim it right. But anywho, I grab Mountain Sparrow, then I right click and paste, and then hit the little arrow on the right
Let me get some.
there. You okay?
I'm fine. I'm want to get something and show everybody. I still
Okay,
have.
take your time.
I got it. Go ahead.
And I want to, I gotta hit the play button here. I got it muted so you don't hear me talking back over myself. And my newest video would be, let's see, content, shorts. Oh yeah, I think I'd like to share young people and 2020 vision people. Grandma Lynn is so sorry. I like that video. It's meant to make people laugh. So that's the newest. So I'll just put that in the chat. Copy link. And then go back here to the chat. You're welcome, Mountain Sparrow. Hey, us small content creators have to help each other. And every little bit of sharing, whether you're a big channel or a small channel, we're trying to help each other. I thought, as usual, I thought that I would be on the air for 1 hour today because I had dinner just about done. And again, for the second day in a row, I was on for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we took a walk for almost 3.5 miles. Today,
it was a gift last year.
What is that?
That's a frog on a rocking chair.
Oh, I love it.
With the little light, the solar light, it goes off in the light, and then it comes up there, it's off. But she got it for me. I'm going to put it by the pond in the spring. So
that's awesome.
She got it for me.
That is so cute.
She didn't want anything in return. And when she says, no, I got it. I thought that would be cute. So she got it for me. So I have it on my...
we just give out of love. You just feel like it. You know, if I feel like I got a little something to donate or give, I try. We don't have a lot. It's the thought that counts to me. If somebody makes a homemade card and it costs them 10 cents, they had all the stuff at home anyway. I'm grateful that you're showing love. Thank you very much to all that have. You know, when it comes down to it, you know, the person on their last day on the earth doesn't say, oh, I wish I had more money, or I wish I could go get some overtime. They just start thinking about their family and people that love them. That's God, and then their family and the people that love them.
Right. That's what I do every night. I say, thank God for another day. And in the morning, too. And I say prayers for everybody. And I do it every night.
And Lewis Fuller just said in the comments, the more you're on the air, the more you will get more of your watch hours. Exactly.
Exactly.
If we feel like sometimes Stephen will say, I'm going to be on for an hour and a half, but if the conversation gets good and, his wife and family don't mind, if he's free for another 30 minutes, he might
Mhm.
stay a few more minutes. It depends on his schedule, how he feels physically. He does
Mhm.
you do whatever you want. I am officially, Stephen, I am at, okay, let's click for 2026. And the watch hours are, let me see. Can I do it without going off the air?
Yep, there you
The
got it.
watch, the watch hours are let's wait that way, 2050.4. So
Wow.
as far as being monetized, and turn the camera back around, as far as being keeping the monetization, I am halfway done. I've got another 2,000 hours to go. Ugh.
Mhm.
You know how it is. And
Yep.
Squirrel, you're very close. He's about 600 watch hours away, 500 or 600 or between Squirrel's Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, which is why if you look into the chat, you'll see it says Squirrel's Magnet Fishing and Outdoors playlist. And
Mhm.
that is the playlist that I got going on my extra cell phone.
And my subscribers right now are 7,894.
Yeah,
So
you're very close. You're very
I'm gonna get
close to the 8.
10,000, right? And
Come
then
on now.
my watch hours are 3692. 3,692.
3692.
Mm-hmm. So we're getting there. I forgive.
3692. You need this many. You need uh you need 308. I
Mm-hmm.
just subtracted it for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're there, just about, you're
Yeah.
right about there.
So I figure by March I'll be there, hopefully. So
No, you're
over.
gonna be there, in my opinion, you'll be there sooner. I'm just giving an opinion.
Yeah,
But
well, so my listen was going up, 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 and it dropped a little bit, but the next few days it's off the charts, and then it goes down again. So that's how they do it.
I am 5,604 subscribers away from 20. I
Wow.
just look at the 5,000 like it's 500. That's the way I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And we gained, yesterday I was at 5620. I'm sorry, 14,360. And today we are at 14,379. So I have 5,000, is that right? 5626 to go. We're just
Mm-hmm.
whittling it away. All of us content creators, we're whittling it away a little bit every day, just a little bit. And some people will say 5,626. You think you're going to get 20,000? I'll just look at the camera. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Gonna take time. Yep.
We'll get there. Yep. And
I
Squirrel
just
says, I need 639 more watch hours to get to 300. So you'll get it.
you'll get that. That will go. Trust me. I got you rocking and rolling
Mhm.
back in the day when I hit my 1,000 subscribers. That's when I could go live. Yeah, back then they were stricter. Now YouTube says 50. Just get 50 and you can go live.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good thing because if you have a 100 subscribers, 200, 300, whatever that is, and you start to go live, the vertical feed and the short feed will show you more, and then you'll gain subscribers if you choose, if that's what you want. Because some people love YouTube as a hobby. If they get, they don't think much about, I didn't care about being monetized at first. I was kind of scared. I don't know why. But I love your Gary Lee. I love your February video. Welcome to February. And Lewis Fuller, I love your Fireplace Anytime video.
Yep.
And Squirrel was cooking in the video. Yeah, it's Happy February, everyone, from Gary Lee. Very nice videos, everybody. And Squirrels, Garden Aquatics Remix. Check out the 1940. He says, check out 1946 classic car. That's a beautiful car. Needs a little help, but it's in pretty good shape for the year. I mean, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96, 2006, 2016. That car is 80 years old. It looks pretty good for 80.
Yep. I wouldn't mind having a car like that.
Come on now. It's kind of fun. You go on like a 40, like a Sunday drive, take your wife and take her to the restaurant, in that beautiful car. Would it be okay if I dropped a link to an old-fashioned movie in the chat, or no? You know what? I'll just type the name of the video and then they can look for it if you want me to be careful, okay? So this movie, ladies and gentlemen, what it is, there was a movie years ago called Angels in the Outfield. And it was about this group of baseball players, right? But there's another movie called Angels on the Infield. It's free, and I'm going to watch the rest of it after this. So I'm just going to say movie Angels in the Infield. And it's the same premise where this guy's not doing well. He's a pitcher. They're going to retire him. And they show that heaven, and they show a baseball player that went to heaven, and there's all these other baseball players in heaven. And the one guy who doesn't have his wings yet, he's saying, I wish I had one more chance. And so they send him down to help this little girl. Her father is a pitcher. In my opinion, the way to get more subscribers is to grow streams. They still have them, but they're a little bit different than the way they used to be back when I started YouTube. So the angels the little baseball angels in heaven, they send them down to the earth to help the little girl's father and the little girl. And so the angels are kind of terrible playing baseball because they hadn't played in years because they were angels. So I'm to the part where she sees the angel and they believe her, and the angels are trying to help her. It's called Angel. Is it Angels with an S? Wait a minute, I gotta do it right. So type into the YouTube search bar this. There it is. Movie Angels in the Infield. And anybody can watch it. Your kids can watch it. You know what? Has no risque stuff in it. So far, I've watched about half of the movie, and then I, started cooking and went live. But I like it so far. It's an old movie. Let me see. It is.
I'll watch it later. Angels in the Infield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll read it. It says this. A teen prays for help for her father's pitching career and receives it from an angel in training. That's the premise of the movie. It's one of those kind of goofy comedies, Angels in the Infield. I just want to see what year. Angels in the Infield is a 2000 sports comic. It's from the year 2000. The movie is 26 years old. Okay. Angels in the Infield is a 2000 sports comedy film that follows a group of angels uh, helping a struggling baseball team while reuniting a pitcher's family.
Okay.
I apologize, I'm wrong. Oh, I am right, because there's Angels in the Outfield was 1994, Angels in the End Zone was 1997, and Angels in the Infield is from the year 2000. I gotta find that other movie there, Angels in
Yeah. Oh yeah.
in the End Zone. That sounds like a football, with a bunch of angels helping the football. See, we have to go back 25, 30 years to find something decent.
Yep. Mount Sparrow says that 2000 sounds like yesterday. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like yesterday. Wow.
She's right.
Yeah.
My Fire TV is 124-inch full HD. Nice. I just use Tubi, and then I start filming. Yeah, for the fireplace. Yeah. It just takes. You just have to be very, very patient. I cannot wait for Squirrel's Magnet Fishing. His day is coming. His day is coming, and I'll tell you what.
Can't get discouraged. She's getting all this bad stuff happening to me. Can't get discouraged.
It's called winter time. It happens to everybody. Listen, my sister, they had water leaks in her apartment. Everybody, like probably about 100 people from the first floor, all of them had to leave their apartment because it was mold. So they had to come in, they had to cut all the drywall out, and she had to leave. A lot of people left things behind, and some of the workers weren't very nice. This is in a bad part of town, though, and she got a lot of stuff stolen, but she managed to get a lot of stuff back. Deb says, yes, says Gary Lee. I'm used to seeing subscribers and followers come and go throughout the years. We pray to the Lord to send new subscribers and followers in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Yes. That's right.
It takes time. And like I was telling Brother Stephen, and I told all of you, if you cook a meal or you go to McDonald's or you go to a restaurant, just get your cell phone and take a 10-second short. Hey, today, this is a lunch. This is what I had for lunch today. And show it for 10 seconds. And that's a short. People love children. They like to see babies. They like to see animals. And they love to see food. Babies, pets, and food videos.
And old-fashioned cars and decent old-fashioned cars and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do love seeing the old school cars. They love seeing the renovations of houses and the renovations of cars. You know, they love that.
My friend told me about there are 2 cars and a truck that they reimagined now, and they're for sale in 2026 at dealers. And 2 dealers are going to get the car. I'm going to go film it when it comes out.
Nice.
They actually got the car. It looks like the old car, a brand new 2026 truck with the new engine in it and everything. It's beautiful. I did a video on it, and I'm going to go check it out when it. I'm looking to get another car because our lease is up. We extended the lease, so it's up the end of this year. We have to see if I get my driver's license, whatever.
You're going to get your license. It's when. Just talk to yourself positively. When I get my license,
Yeah.
God willing, that's all.
Hopefully, I'll make enough money that I can get it. We'll see with the insurance and everything else. It's outrageous over here, New York. Unbelievable insurance and stuff.
New York is all about getting that tax money and getting them fees.
Yes.
I used to live in upstate, and man, when we had our brand new double wide put up, see, I just, thank goodness at that time, the people that were selling us the house, they took care of all of that. As far as the fees, well, we probably took care of it through the mortgage, whatever.
Yeah.
But I called I got the electrician, and then I got the house person that was to do the inspection, and then I got the person for the water, the plumber. I got all three groups of people to come on the same day. They put us up at a hotel, and then they got everything done, and then we were able to move in.
Oh, I know that because when my other house before we moved here, our garage was falling apart, and the village said you have to take it down. We were in an incorporated village, and you had to get this permit, you got to get this, you got to
Okay.
check this.
How about this? We're ordering you to take it down. Now we need a permit for you to take it down.
Yeah.
I need a permit because the sky is blue today. I need.
And I had to get a termite inspection. I had to get a plumber to come in. It's a garage. He said, no, your plumber has to see that you don't have plumbing in there. So you're not going to rebuild it. And what do you mean? So I had to get they couldn't come on the same day. So I got the termite inspection. I got the plumber to come a week later. And
Come
they
on
said,
now.
no, your termite inspection is no good because it's past the 10 days. So I had to get it.
Oh my God.
So we finally got it. They took it down.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
These people are so greedy. I'm telling you. That's why I rent my little single wide. I can afford to do it with my son. But unfortunately, he's in upstate New York, and upstate New York got a lot of permit fees. And I told him, I said, if you get the right full-time job and we get a house, give me a separate entrance and we can live together,
Well, that's what we plan to do. It's not upstate, down south somewhere. But right now, my wife is saying, "Oh, this area is dead, but we can go down south, and down south is really bad." And we're looking at Tennessee, but Tennessee is having problems too.
Tennessee has changed.
Yeah.
You have to find what you have to find if you're going to go to Tennessee or down south. You have to find an area, and you got to find an area that's very country and away from the city. That's the thing. You go to the city, you got all those nut jobs over there.
Yeah. But we know a place that the guy has all the stuff on it. What we want to do is we found out we could get the 3 houses that we want to get on the property and have my daughter have her own private place. We would have our own private place, and my son would and his wife would have the same private place.
That is beautiful, Stephen. Seriously, that is beautiful.
That's what we want to do. But now we're saying, oh, the weather upstate is terrible. What are you going to do?
Well, it's almost next to Canada. That's why. Well, I lived in upstate for 25 years or more. I know all about that snow and ice and what lake effect in Buffalo. I lived in Rochester. I lived in a small town. You step out the door. I remember in Rochester we had that a couple of big storms, and I opened up. I opened up the window to get outside. And there was snow all the way up to the first floor window. I opened up the window and stepped out into the snow. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, we're not moving that close. She won't move in Hudson Valley, Cairo, New York, Catskills. It's not that
Yeah,
bad. So that's what
yeah.
we want to do. So,
You do. I know that you've been doing research for a while now. You're gonna find the right place
and
because
all the,
everybody, when you're older, you want peace and quiet. You don't want everybody elbow to elbow. You want space and privacy when you're older.
I want to build a homestead up there. I want to have chickens. I want to have all this
You
stuff.
can too.
Yeah.
I
And the
saw a
place we're
man.
looking at has a barn. It has a big house on it. And my daughter-in-law, her father has a place up in Hudson Valley, in Cherry Valley, New York. And, she's looking at that property. It's not what we want, so we'll see. We're gonna check it out this year when we go up.
Yeah, you got to think about, you're in your 70s, then when you're 80s, God willing, in your 90s, you want everything set up just right and you want to be happy. So now that while you're in excellent health and fairly young from my perspective, you want to make sure you get it the way you like.
Mhm. And be
You
on the
have to
property
have,
where I can plow the snow and stuff like that. Have my
Mhm.
son. We won't be alone, so we'll be able to help each other out. So
Exactly. It's all about family. I hear you, Steve. I agree 100%. Like I told my son, said, look here, I got my Social Security. I go, you can't just have me move all the way up there. My fear is I'll move up there and, I don't like my job and think I'm going to take care of them.
mhm,
You got to have a job. I'm not coming up there to take care of you like a baby. You got 5 kids. But right now, he's working his hiney off. He's working really, really hard. 2 jobs.
mhm,
Full-time job during the week, and he's making deliveries on Saturday, sometimes after his full-time job. He's working his butt off. You know what the Bible says. You don't work. A man that don't work shouldn't eat.
mhm,
So you gotta, everybody's got a different situation.
mhm.
But if you're able to, you gotta get out there.
Let's see where we are.
You about ready to go, Steve?
Yep, we got 2.5
Okay.
hours in there, so I'm gonna sign off. I gotta get ready for bed. Have a
All
good
right. Good night,
night.
everybody. Thank you, Steve.
Night.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Yep. Let's see.
I still remember the time when Lewis Fuller gets behind it. Yes. Okay. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for coming in tonight. I will see you all tomorrow, probably around 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So remember that I will be doing a video tomorrow, Lawn and Garden Tuesday, and we're going to say what, but it's going to be about the aftermath after the storm, how to prepare things, what things you have to prepare for, as far as uh, have an oil tank delivery. Your oil tank, uh, the guy has to get to it, the heating oil guy. So you got to make a path to that tank. That's something you have to do, because if he can't get to it, you can't get oil. You got to check that out. We'll talk about all the stuff. We'll talk about prepping and everything else. There's things you have to look for. The aftermath of the storm. Yes, and it's 2 weeks after this. It's a week after the storm. The second week after the storm. You're still thinking about the next storm. You got to widen your sidewalk to its fullest potential so that you have some place to put the snow if we have more snow, which we're going to get. So you have to prepare that. I have to go, Stephen. Thank you. You're welcome, Deb. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. We're going to end too. Bye-bye, everyone. Okay. Hi, all. We're going to end the chat, Eric. Sorry for that, but Texas is operating on its own independent power grid. Yeah, there are 3 power grids: the Pacific Power Grid, the Texas Power Grid, and the Eastern Seaboard Power Grid. So half the country is on the Eastern Seaboard with Niagara Falls to Florida and so forth. Texas is on its own, and California, Oregon, all it allegedly Las Vegas and stuff with the Hoover Dam. That's the East Coast, the West Coast power grid. So that's it. Saying hello, Eric. So we're going to sign off the air. And what I'm saying tomorrow, okay, Stephen, Garden Aquatics and everyone else in the stream, love, much respect. Have a great night. And remember, tomorrow is promised. So be kind to each other. Yes. So we're signing off. Much love and respect. Have a great night. Thank you all for that. We're going into another storm, may be coming next weekend. We may not get as much snow as we got past, but the snow we have now still hasn't melted. So you got to make room for that. So every day you take more away. Get to make a path to your oil tank so that the oil delivery can be made. Remember that. So you got to look past it. And that's all part of prepping. Be prepared. The aftermath. We'll be talking about that on Lawn and Garden Tuesday tomorrow. And then your plants. Check your plants out. Make sure all the snow and the plants will come back. We'll see, because we're in a cold snap. Hopefully that will come back. We'll see. Good night. Thank you, Eric. And I will be going live tomorrow at 11:15. Check out 11:15 a.m. tomorrow. Louis Fuller. Check him out, everybody. So that's what we'll be talking about tomorrow. We'll be live from the Man Cave tomorrow night. Wednesday, I've got 2 vlogs to do. And we'll be talking about, on Thursday, the Savers app and what to look for, what not to look for, and so forth and so on. How to catch scammers in their act and don't fall for it. That's on Thursday. So we'll be talking about all that on Wednesday and the vlog. And then we're also working in this room again. I want to clean up this area. So as I can say is good night to everybody. I will be back tomorrow night, same time, around a little earlier at 8:35 Eastern, 7:35 Central, 6:35 Mountain, and 5:35 Pacific. Hopefully, we'll be there. And on Wednesday, good Lord willing, we'll be talking about the rest of the week. And the vlog is basically what's going on, what we're doing in the room. And don't forget to watch View Through the Ring Light. It's all about the video. All right? And it's up to you if you want to go to these channels. Check out Think Media. There's a lot of free videos and stuff like that. You want to subscribe to the program that he has. It's totally up to you. And I would say, when I get monetized, I'll have the join membership and everything else. It's totally up to you to do it. In other words, I don't want you doing and going, if you don't have the money, don't sign up for it. Hope I will get some people to do it and it'll be worth your while, but only if you have it. I don't want people to go broke on my account. I'm not telling people to sign up, sign up, sign up. I'm not doing that. I want to make money on this venture. I want to show you what I'm doing. And hopefully we can make it into it and I can help you as well. So we'll talk about this tomorrow night. We'll talk about that tomorrow in the video. And I'll show you how I get monetized. Now, I'll tell you why on Friday. It's all about the video. I repeat, it's all about the video. Okay? Remember that. And I will show you what I'm doing, how I do it, all the different things you get where you can do it with just the phone, with the camera, with the ring light. You don't need all the stuff. I have it. I either got it given to me or found it on sale or something like that. And 90% of the stuff I have, my camera, my microphone, my ring light, was all gifts. This is all gifts. Okay? And as you build your YouTube channel, I can guarantee you go back. I've said it again and again and go back to other subscribers that you know, go back to their original video and look to where they are today. It all has to do with the video itself. And I will show you that. So until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to ding that bell. Hope to see you in the next video. I want to thank you for coming into the chat. And I will see you tomorrow around 8:35, 9 o'clock. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Good night for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, all. God bless you, everyone, and I'll be praying for everybody in the chat. Good night.